Welcome back, everyone. We're joined now by with Jann Tracey with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Jann, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And it's an important topic today. We're talking about a deadline coming up for people who were impacted by that severe December storm just before Christmas. A lot of people calling it the Grinch storm, for obvious
exactly.
reasons.
Yes, yeah, that was between December 17th and 21st. And for any homeowner or renter who sustained damage and that was uninsured, okay, we don't cover it if insurance covers it, they should register with FEMA.
Right.
And because at this point in time, we have already dispersed $4.5 million in the 5 counties that have been declared for the disaster. And those counties are Kennebec, Androscoggin, Franklin, Somerset, and Oxford.
Yep.
So the deadline is coming up, as you said, April 1st, and that is only 2 weeks.
Right. So the time is now for people to start applying, and you can see the counties right there on your screen that are impacted. At least that people can apply for the federal assistance. That is now. That, like you said, that important deadline coming up on April 1st. What's the big difference here between the federal assistance and maybe people already think that they've applied for assistance, right? But it's maybe with their local municipalities or other groups.
Right.
What's the difference when it comes to applying directly with FEMA?
Sometimes people do get confused by that. They think if they applied with the state for something or other or their county, that they've already been taken care of, but no, they have to apply directly with FEMA. And at this point in time, certainly people have probably already made their repairs and cleaned up since it's been so long since the storm. But we can reimburse if people have receipts or took pictures.
Yep.
And most people take pictures when they go through a disaster, and any documentation like that, you can register with FEMA, and we may very well be able to reimburse them as well.
So it's reimbursements, and are there also grants being offered as well, or loans, should I say?
Well, FEMA does only grants. We don't charge anything for it at all. However, if your insurance didn't cover something and FEMA doesn't cover it, then the Small Business Administration steps in. And a lot of people don't know that during a time of disaster, the Small Business Administration is not just for businesses. It's available to individuals, these low-interest loans, and they're very low interest. So, and when you go to a disaster recovery center for FEMA, there will also be people with the SBA there, and you can make application for both at the same time if you want a loan.
Fantastic. And that's real quick, I just want to touch on that. Those disaster recovery centers, for people who are maybe looking to find one, where can they do so, and what kind of resources are available to them there?
Yes, currently we have a disaster recovery center in each of the 5 counties that are declared. However, we're in the process they're starting to close down, and for example, in Kennebec County, tomorrow is the last day for the one that is in Farmingdale. It'll close tomorrow, but then 2 days later, on Friday, it will open in Kennebec County in, forgot the name of the town, Manchester.
Wonderful.
And so that one will close and open. The one in Oxford County will be open all the way till April 1st. The other counties, some close in one day, some close another day. The best thing to do is to go to FEMA.gov/DRC, standing for Disaster Recovery Center, and there we list all the locations and the times. But there are 2 other easy ways to apply. You can just go online to disasterassistance.gov or call our 800 number, which is 1-800-621-FEMA.
All right, Jann Tracey, thank you so much. And again, that important deadline, April 1st, if you want to apply for individual assistance.
Yes,
thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, and coming up, your full forecast. Stay tuned.